Hey everybody, I'm Sean. Welcome to another episode of Angling Spiders. Welcome back everybody. On today's episode, I am out on the Bow River, and that is because the ice fishing season is over for me here in southern Alberta, at least in the areas that I normally fish the most in, which is area PP1. That closed on March 15th, and there are still some places in the province that are open until the end of March, but that's up north. And so for now, the only areas where I can go fishing are either rivers that are open like the Bow, or I could go ice fishing on lakes that are open year-round, which near me there aren't very many, and I don't want to risk it given the warm conditions we've had lately. So that means for the next little while I'm going to be probably on the Bow River, giving it a try for some trout, some pike. We'll see how that goes. So I'm back at the Bow, this time in the city of Calgary, as you can see off in the distance. And this is looking great, but also busy. There are some people here, which doesn't usually happen at this spot. This spot's usually pretty quiet. So it's a bit surprising, but at least the conditions are good here. And we'll see if we can get a bite. Guys, we got one. I haven't seen it yet. Feels good. We definitely got one. Oh, and there it goes. I think that was a brown, you guys. I think that was a brown. Oh, had him. All right, everybody. Unfortunately, no additional fish, but beautiful day at least, and a beautiful way to start the open water season with a nice temperature, calm. And I did get one bite here, a decent sized brown trout, so at least I got to feel a fish on the line. I'm gonna go to another location now, but for those of you wondering why I'm fishing this spot right now, here's a little footage from a previous trip here. Guys, I got one, little rainbow. Little rainbow. And I got him. Is that a rainbow or a brown? Oh, it's a brown. Oh, brown. Nice little brown. Hey, you guys, I just got the hook out. Here it is in the net. Beautiful little brown trout. Even though it's a little one, surprisingly enough, probably matches my PB. All right, let's have one last look at this beautiful fish, and then we're gonna get it released. Look at that. Gorgeous. Absolutely stellar colors. Talk a little bit about gear, you guys. I have a couple different rods here today. The first one that I'm using right now is for pike, and this is my medium heavy with braided spider wire and a leader, and I'm doing jerk baits on this one. This is for pike, and I suppose you could also do larger trout like brown trout. I'm using a crankbait right now that looks a little bit like a whitefish, just because there's a lot of whitefish in the Bow. And later on for trout, I'll be switching over to my medium. It's got 10-pound fluoro, a little lighter action, and for that I brought a variety of small spoons, and I can toss that to chase after some of the smaller rainbows. So this area will probably be better in about 2 weeks, and I'll probably come back then. There was a hit, and I missed it.
That's a good sized fish. Oh, she's pulling drag. Oh yeah, that's a better pike. That's a better pike. That's a fat one. Coldwater River pike, you guys. I've had it in the net a couple times. The only reason I'm trying to go back first is because I don't want to get my hooks tangled in the net. But at some point I'm gonna have to. What a beast, what a monster. One last look. Oh my God, look at the belly on that thing. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful fish. And here we go. There she goes. And there she goes. All right, everybody, I've moved spots. My first time this year standing in the water. I'm, of course, wearing my waders today. And I'm just on the edge of this shallow trough here. Gonna switch over and see if I can do some searching for trout. There's a couple of places. There's a back eddy here. There's a swift deeper spot here. There's another shallow spot up this way. So I'm going to try a couple different spots, and I'm going to try a couple different tactics, both with spoons and with some really light, different kinds of jigs. I've only had one bite so far at that other spot, and that was it. So it's been pretty quiet. Not much action. All right, everybody. It's that time again. Walk of shame. First skunk of the year. The Bow River is tough on me. And I could have had one. I should have had it. I was messing around with my net, so losing that one was my fault, but it is what it is. I'll probably give this another shot in the next weeks coming up here. Probably at a couple different spots as well, so hopefully I'll get revenge on the trout. Until then, you guys enjoyed at least seeing a little bit of open water fishing, and those clips from previously from fishing in the same spots. I've got some other things coming up soon, some very interesting things, but I don't want to spoil them, so you'll have that to look forward to. And I also want to say thanks again to my one member, not that Davey Matthews. We'll close that one out here. If you liked the video, smash that like button, hit subscribe. Until next time, good fishing.